What is going on, party people? It's your boy, Uncle Jim. Thank you so much once again for joining me for another fantastic video. You guys are showing me so much love recently. I decided to show you guys a little bit of love and show you my top 5 AR setups. I'm going to be doing kind of a mini series where I show you my top 5 or top 3 setups for a couple different weapon classes and telling you how they're good in Warzone or how they're good in multiplayer. But for this video, we're doing top 5 assault rifles. Sit back, relax, and take in all the information because there's a lot to get into. Alright, so in no particular order, my first AR is the M4A1, and on mine I have the monolithic suppressor, the Corvus custom barrel, the GI mini reflex, no stock, and the 50 round mags. The reason I have mine built this way is because it's pretty standard for most M4 builds. I have the GI mini reflex because I don't love the iron sights, and I had the 50 round mags instead of the 60 round mags because honestly I think the 60 round mags just takes away too much mobility. I know some people use the M13 barrel instead of the Corvus custom for the added damage and range, but honestly the Corvus I think is just fine, and I like how it looks a little bit better. And if it doesn't look good, you're not going to play well, right? So that's my M4 build. I love this gun. Try it out. See what you think for yourselves and make adjustments. All of these ARs are obviously very malleable, so do what you want with them. It'll probably still work for you. My second AR is my M13. My M13 is probably my favorite AR in the game. I love this gun because it's just so versatile. You can do so many different things with it, put on so many different attachments, and it's good at everything. You can do so many different things with it, but it really manages to hit all the boxes while kind of being a jack of all trades. Mine has the monolithic suppressor on it, the Tempest Marksman barrel, the GI mini reflex, the no stock attachment, and again 50 round magazine. Again, very similar build to the M4, but with this one you get some range increases that are a little bit better. The damage is a little bit lower, but the fire rate does make up for that. And what's great about this gun is it doesn't recoil. The M13 already doesn't have that much recoil. It has even less with this attachment setup on it. So if you want to have a laser beam, if you don't want to miss your shots, you kind of want to have a Modern Warfare 2 ACR on your hands, that's what this M13 is going to do for you. It's unreal, guys. Again, try it out. It's very malleable. It's very versatile. You can kind of make it how you want it. So go ahead, try it out. Let me know what you think. AR number 3 is the only AR in the game that can give the M13 a run for its money in my heart, and that is the Grau. That's why I have it Obsidian. I love this gun. On mine, I have the monolithic suppressor, the TAC laser, the F-TAC rubber grip, the 50 round mags, and the Merc 4 grip. The reason I have mine built this way and I don't have the Archangel standard build is because I hate being played out. That's why I don't use the M4 that much, because the M4 is kind of a figured out gun. With the Grau, I think there's still potential for this thing to grow. So I love the iron sight on the base barrel, and that's why I run it. But with this attachment setup, you can still get rid of all the recoil, you can still gain range increases, and you also don't lose as much mobility as you do with the Archangel barrel. This loadout here is fantastic. I won a ton of games with it. It does well in multiplayer. It does well in everything. Try this Grau setup out, guys. Again, very malleable. You can change up the attachments a little bit. It's fantastic. Let me know what you think about this one. Number 4 is one that I haven't been using for a very long time, and I just got turned on to it by a friend of mine, the Kilo. The Kilo is a very interesting weapon because it kind of behaves very similarly to the M4, so it can be difficult to find a place for this gun. But when you trick it out like I have here, it has a place, and it's kind of just as a more accurate M4. On mine, I have the monolithic suppressor, that 19.8 inch barrel, the TAC laser, no stock, and again, 50 round magazines. You'll see that's kind of a trend on my AR builds. The reason I have the Kilo set up like this is, again, super long ranges, very low recoil, and what's nice about the Kilo is it has a little more damage than the M13. So when I'm in a game and I know I got to put bodies on the ground because my teammates aren't going to do it, I grab the Kilo. Won a couple of games with this the other night. It's a beast. It's a devastating gun, and it has a lot of cool blueprints, so try this one out for yourselves, guys. Last but not least, we have the Scar, and some people might be surprised by this. They know the Scar isn't the best AR in the game, and to be honest with you, it's way below the other 4 in this video, but it's light years ahead of the other ARs in the game, and let me explain why. The Scar manages to have a ton of damage, so it's kind of like the Odin and the AK, but it has better damage, or as good of damage as the AK, and it has less recoil than the Odin. So the Scar sits in a kind of middle ground place, and with the right attachments, you can make it recoil less and have higher mobility, which is great. On mine is the monolithic suppressor, the 17 inch barrel, TAC laser, GI mini reflex, and 30 round magazine. What's great about this gun is if you do miss 1 or 2 shots, you can still get them back on target and then really crack the person because this thing does so much damage. That's the thing, is you only have to hit 1 or 2 shots to really really scare somebody. So go ahead, guys, try this one out. It takes some getting used to, but I promise, once you get it down, it's a beast, and it's absolutely dominant. Anyway, guys, that is all I've got for you. Those are my top 5 ARs. I love these guns. They're fantastic. Try them out. They're great for Warzone. They're great for multiplayer. And what's great about the ARs in this game is there's so much you can do to change them around, make them kind of fit your personality and your playstyle. So go ahead and have some fun with them. I promise you will not be disappointed. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Follow me on TikTok. We're having a ton of fun. Thank you for all the growth we've gotten recently, guys. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.